Hello ladies and gentlemen, what is up? It is your Maker2199 bringing you guys another live commentary, or another commentary. And I say live and I said it on accident, but it's because like I've mentioned a few times, I record them live. I don't really edit them, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys can tell that they're not really edited or anything like that. They're just raw as it comes out. And I only come back and re-record them, not edit, re-record if it was complete crap and I completely missed the point of what I was gonna say. And I know I've done it a few times where that's happened, but when I do it so exaggerated and I watch it and I'm like, what the heck was I even talking about, and I couldn't watch it, I'm not gonna post something that I cannot watch, so I'll redo it and hopefully it's better and hopefully it's something that you guys can watch. So this is a pretty good match for me, and I did pretty well. This is gonna be a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, and I was gonna show you guys another video that was shorter, and because I wanted to talk about a few things that I don't think deserve a long video, and it was a King of the Hill 10-minute video. Can you imagine that shit? That's how fast it was. 10 minutes we won both matches, and the thing is that it's not working, and I think that's part of the Elgato. Like I've been saying, it's been a little blurry for me when I'm playing. It's been a little bit retarded, and I guess that's part of it. And it didn't record. It recorded audio, but it didn't record video, and I've had some issues like that in the past. So hopefully it won't happen again. And it wasn't that great of a video, so I'm not really like mad or anything like that. I'm not salty in any way, because it wasn't a great video, but it was me getting revenge on one of the opposing players, on a guy that I had previously played against that did pretty well, and I was just doing even better that match. And I wanted to show you guys how I was able to get revenge the following match, and I'm not going to be able to because it didn't freaking record. So that's just the unfortunate part about it. So look at this pro move. This guy is just rushing me for no reason. The bot had no clue that he was going to go down by one of my teammates. He was fighting him, and all of a sudden he popped out behind me, and right there, if you guys see me shooting a little bit delayed, that's the reason. It was the blur on my screen. On my screen I'm shooting on point, and no wonder why there was a bunch of people that I went like a complete dickhead just up to him and I couldn't kill him. So on my screen, on that one, when I was playing it, I shot his cankles before he frog leaped to the side, and right there you guys can see that I completely just shot the freaking ground or whatever. So I might look like a little bit of a noob, but that's alright. So the main reason that I actually kept this video footage is because I got the sniper and I did pretty good. I did okay with it with the amount of time that I had. And it's just my stupid ass teammates, they're so fucking retarded. Every time I get the sniper, they're getting on my face, and then they pick it up and they can't do shit with it. And it pisses me off. Like every shot that I took was on fucking point. I like headshotted almost like 90 or 80% accuracy. And then these turds that were trying to hug the sniper couldn't really kill too many. One of them did get a headshot or two, but they weren't working as hard with it as I was, and they wouldn't stop like humping around me, and they wouldn't just fucking leave me alone and actually use that bitch. So I was a little bit pissed off, and I just wanted to show it because my second video that I ever made and I uploaded was me giving you guys the tips on the sniper. And my biggest tip, look at me miss this guy, like really. So my biggest tip was, if you guys aren't good, if nobody's using the sniper, pick it up and work with it. The only way that you're gonna get better is by practicing. Practicing makes perfect. But if somebody else is using the sniper and they're using it good, just leave it alone and let them use it. And that's basically the thing, because at the end of the day is whatever helps out the team the most that you should be doing to get that W. So I don't even know why these guys were being complete retards, but they were. And that's what was super stupid in my opinion. So I did do very few work with it, but I was quite accurate though, so I was pretty happy. And then I used the M-bar. The M-bar was a bit of a different story. With the sniper, I think I went 100% accurate, and the Ember was a bit different. That's where I got like the 80-ish percentage. but I still got a headshot or two with it, and I think I popped the dude with it. It wasn't a headshot, but you guys know how you can pop them when there's damage done. So, and this is one that wouldn't qualify for rage quit, because some people did rage quit, but it's a little bit too long than what I had previously mentioned that I was gonna do them. And right there, I don't know why I'm missing so many of those shots or why it's not working, but I've seen people do that shit to me, and I've been able to do it to others when you roll like that or move and shoot and you kill them. And for whatever reason, right there, I shot him. I'm pretty sure I was aiming him pretty good, and nothing happened. So I don't know if it's a little bit of lag, because I've also noticed that on an MLG event, some of the players were having trouble with their controllers. So I don't know if it's like a issue with gears, if it's an upward issue and a network issue, what it is. But I'm not the only one that's having those issues, so that's pretty good. So that lets me know that it might not be my controller after all that's broken. It might be just the game or some sort of glitchy thing. And look at this crap. I think I get popped right here from one of these guys. Oh no, I was thinking of a different game maybe. But yeah, I've done that so many times and then I get popped and it's ridiculous. So the thing that I wanted to talk about though is the DLC for Gears and how it works. And I didn't purchase it, and I was planning on purchasing it, and I had mentioned that a few times, but I don't think it's worth it anymore because of the way that they did it. Now you can play basically any map as long as it came out. They're in circulation basically, and you can play them. I don't know if they're taking a few of them out or not, but I know you can play them, and it's just pretty darn cool. And you don't really need it unless you want to play it early, and I don't know if it's worth $50 to play this thing early. Maybe if they were to discount it to like 20 or something, I would be like, yeah, that's worth the 2 weeks or whatever it is that you play it earlier. But the thing that I want to talk about most is I like the DLC. I like the characters, and a lot of people have been complaining on some of the, I don't want to say forums, but I'm on a group on Facebook for Gears of War, a community, and on that community a lot of people have been complaining that ever since the Locust came out, the Cantus and whatever, nobody really uses the Swarm characters anymore, and that's kind of true. I did notice that myself, that there's a lot less Swarm players playing, and it's just that people didn't want the Swarm. People wanted the Locust, and that really makes absolutely no difference to me. It's just a skin, and it has no effect on your gameplay or game style. If you're good, you're good. If you're bad, you're bad. It doesn't matter if you're wearing a Locust, a DB, a Swarm, or one of the like biker markers or anything like that. It doesn't really matter. What matters is your skills and how well you play. So just keep that in mind. And right here I didn't mean to jump over, but I did, like a total moron. And I got my ass, I paid the price basically. So just try to keep it calm when you're playing. And look at this. So this guy wanted it, and I've been playing on a few lobbies where a lot of people have done that. I actually played on a lobby where this guy wouldn't stop just freaking chasing me and hunting me, and I did the exact same thing to him. And when he got the sniper, I kept on popping up every time he was gonna shoot, and he was shooting me, and he just kept on running away. And apparently he learned his lesson, because after I repicked that shit up, he didn't even dare to come back. And I'm like, we're teammates, dumbass. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. That guy was being garbage with the sniper, and he still has the audacity to make me waste the shots and all of that. And I was just super pissed. And I usually don't post games like that because I don't I don't like endorsing that sort of behavior. But I'm just telling you guys that I sometimes get that pissed off with a few people, and I usually do some of that stuff that might be a bit questionable, but it's alright with me because I was forced into it. So every time that I'm coming out here, except for that, I'm cleaning out a bit of the team, and when you're able to do something like that, it really gives your team an advantage to be able to take control of the game. So I like doing stuff like that quite a lot. So right here I'm just gonna give some support to one of my teammates. This is very unlike me. I usually don't go like that, but I was like, why not? You know, I'm trying to win, and I'm trying to get this W, and the faster we get it, the better. So yeah, at the end of the day, don't be a douche with the sniper or any of those power weapons. Don't make one of your teammates waste them just because you're being a dickhead and you wanted the weapon. You know, be strategic, get that W, and get the dick out your system. I don't even know why people do that, and I thought that was really funny. I don't know how, because I do that to other people, and I don't know how he evaded me, because I thought I was shooting him on the ass. But apparently not, and his teammate that was doing the same shit that I did actually got me so fast, it was ridiculous. And I thought it was so funny. But to go back to DLC, there's one thing that I haven't enjoyed that much, and that is, I don't know why people like the same shit over and over and over. And some of you guys know where I'm heading with this conversation already. So most of the maps that they released, the only new maps are basically the maps that launched with Gears 4. Most of the other maps are either remakes, and only like Glory and maybe another one that they made wasn't a remake, I believe. But for whatever reason, I'm struggling here, I guess. But for whatever reason, everybody loves like the slab and all of that. And don't get me wrong, I love them. I like Hotel and all of that stuff. But a lot of people like them just because they like freaking camping their asses off, and they already know where to camp. They already know where to do all of that crap. And look at this guy. He thought he was gonna actually get me with that crap, and I was like, nope, not today, son. So right here, I don't even know how I missed that albino motherfucker, but I did. So anyways, like I was saying, most of the DLC has been remakes, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I love a lot of the remakes that they made. They've been fan favorites, and I don't know, I want something new, I want something fresh. Like Gridlock, I am so tired of that freaking map. It is ridiculous. And I'm doing my best not to get pissed off just by mentioning that freaking map. I would rather, and I've done it a few times before, and I know it's a douchey thing to do, but I would rather continue to take the 15-minute quit penalty than to play that fucking shit any longer. Like, I am so done with that crap. You guys have no clue how tired I am of that fucking map. It's just retarded. All everybody does is just fucking Lancer Hammer Burst or whatever retro from a distance. Nobody has any balls, and nothing happens on the match at all, basically. And it's just super stupid. I really don't know why or why it was made like that. And in case you guys didn't see that guy, I had no clue when he freaking got me with that shit. I had no clue when he moved up, because I thought that was the guy that threw the smoke. So I had no clue that anybody had those fucking nades and how he got me, or how he knew that I was actually there. But that was just too perfect from that guy. He must have had it timed, or he must have done that shit before. But I was trying to get to him to pop him too when it exploded, but I got freaking stuck on that pillar like I always get stuck, and it was just stupid. And one of my teammates is using the retro, so now I was thinking, like, if these guys are using retro, it's gonna be stupid. But you guys can see somebody has the freaking M bar, and I'm gonna get it here during this match. I don't know how early or how late, but I'm gonna get it. And this guy just died because he wasn't paying attention to his surroundings, and the nade from that guy just saved my ass. And I was really happy that actually happened, because I thought I was done for. And here I thought it was gonna be so good, and I think they popped themselves. And somebody else is gonna, yeah, that guy. He kept on trying to kill me like so bad. I don't even know why or or what was going on. But one of those DBs was trying their asses off to kill me, and I had already realized that like around this time, and I was like, I'm gonna do my best not to let him kill me, and try to just evade him. Who knows if it's somebody that's seen? I really don't know, unless like you guys leave me a comment or subscribe and don't have it private. And if you have it private, it's all good, because I have it private as well. And right here, just watch me miss like a total moron. So I totally deserve to get taken out, and right here I'm gonna get this shit. And this guy is super pissed off again. I bet you. But you know, I was doing alright with it. So this one I did miss quite a bunch, and I'm not even gonna lie, I missed a good amount. But trying to get a headshot with this crap from this distance is ridiculous. And especially because of the loading time. It's so dumb how it loads. Sometimes if you get inactive, it loads faster, and if you don't, it doesn't. So that's just the thing that I dislike about it. So right here, we're already on hill, and I think I got taken out. Yeah, I got taken out from the back, and I think that's the guy that kept on trying his ass off to kill me, and he did get me quite a few times. And one of them picked up the end bar already, and they're trying to use it. And our Bernie right there, she was the one sniping. I think on this game for the most part, she was quite strategic in some parts, but I think she was better off sniping. So afterwards, I just decided to leave the sniping thing to her and not really try to pick it up. And on this match, they were quite good. That's why I posted this match, because these guys weren't really being that big of a dickhead or anything like that, like some of the previous matches that I played. And I got the freaking thing, and even if you get headshots with it, some people will still be on your face trying to take it away, which is just stupid. But for me, be relaxed. You know, we have one new map, and I've only seen it on the community that I'm on Facebook. I've only seen a really small part of it, and they were playing Horde, but I played that map. That was a Gears 2 map, and I used to love that map a ton. It was stupid, and I hated it and loved it, because people would go into the middle. So this is a strat for those of you that didn't play it. People would go into the middle, turn on the lasers, which was I'm pretty sure that was made on purpose for Horde. I think it was more of a Horde map than a multiplayer map, but it worked both ways. And people would get there into the middle, turn on the laser so you couldn't go in, and there was a certain amount of time that you had to wait. And I think there was another location where you could turn on some lasers as well, but for the most part it was quite open on some of the sides, and the action was on the middle of the map, either inside the little building that they had, kind of like a prison, and then the rest of the action was on. Look at my my tenacity, my what's it called? My drive to kill that person. I didn't quit till I killed them. I didn't give a crap that they took me out. I knew that I was a number going in, but I had to kill that guy I had my eye on. I thought that was pretty cool. And it would have been way cooler if I would have actually gotten away with killing 2 or 3 of these guys. But right here I'm just being sneaky, and I decided not to push him too far. And look at the distance on this guy's Nashers. Like, why is it that my Nasher shoots freaking nerve bullets? That's what I don't understand. And my Lancer sometimes does the same shit, even when I have actives. They're shooting fucking little nerf bullets and shit. And I think one of my guys was humping the other guy. And if we start getting humped, there's not much that I can say and or do or talk crap about the other team, because it was my freaking teammates that started that shit. So to continue, there's gonna be a completely new map. And the new map, and there's the Mulcher, that's what it was called before. I don't know if it's still called the same thing on one of the parts. There's sandbags, there's gonna be a Mulcher, and a lot of people will love camping that shit. So there's nades, there was usually nades on both sides, and you would just toss those shits. You would control nades, and whoever was on Mulcher, you would just kept on tossing nades in there and take them out. That was basically the only way to take them out. So I'm just remembering some of this stuff. Who knows if there's different stuff or whatever on it, different drops. I really don't know, and I know it's out by now, by the time that this video comes out, but I'm really excited to replay that map. I really am. I used to love that map a ton. And the other map is completely new, and it looks freaking fantastic. It does. And the thing that I dislike is that a lot of people in this community were bitching about it, that they didn't want a new map. They wanted another remake and to bring another popular map back instead of something new. And I'm like, bitch, please. Just because you have to get used to something new and the loadout and all of that shit doesn't mean that it's gonna be garbage. Like, a lot of people are talking shit about it, and I'm really excited for it. So hopefully that new map is great. And I really do mean great. Look at this guy again. Like, they never learn. He's gonna get popped right here. Okay, right there. And they never learn that they're gonna get their asses destroyed if they continue to do that garbage. But oh well. So yeah, hopefully that, man, it looks like it's a lot like that Jacinto or whatever style map. and it looks like it's more dedicated for Horde, but it looks freaking fantastic. I can't wait to play it. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to play it early because I don't have the DLC, but I'm for sure going to try to play it as soon as I can, and I'll post videos on it. You know, as soon as I get a video, I'll post it, whether it's good or it's crap, just so that you guys can see it. For those of you that haven't seen it yet, will be able to watch it, enjoy it, and maybe I'll have a few tips and tricks on how to maneuver or move around. Who knows? But hopefully something like that will be coming out, and hopefully you guys do enjoy and all of that good stuff. I'm really excited. I don't even know why these people talk crap about something new. That's the whole purpose of it. It's to have something new, fresh. Like the old, we've already played it for years. Like for me, it's kind of like, fuck off, you know, give me something new. I've already played this for years. I had fun on it. I want something that's just as good or better, but it's new. And right here, I don't know why I thought there was a locust or a swarm behind there. And right there, I just got murdered. On my screen, I tried doing the stop running and trigger right away, but it didn't work out. So some of those times when I run like that, don't think that I just ran completely like a moron. I was trying to shoot him at the very end, and I guess I wasn't fast enough. And it's all about distance and accuracy, and it just took me a little too long. And here I'm gonna get... No, I thought I was gonna get popped by that guy, but I didn't. I got popped by another dude. So yeah, hopefully you guys do like. I'll try to do my best with what I have to bring you guys those maps like I've done in the past. Bring you guys maybe a breakthrough, or yeah, a breakthrough on the map or whatever, a breakdown I mean, and hopefully it's something that you guys enjoy, and hopefully helps you guys, you know, play a little bit better. I just gave you a few tips on one of the maps that is coming out because I played on it. It was a Gears 2 map, and if you guys have Gears 2, you can pop it in, download it or whatever, and play on it just a little bit, just to get, you know, the layout and stuff like that down. Play with some bots, and then come into the game already knowing the layout and what to expect, I guess. And that's the only tip that I can give you if you've never played it, or just wait till you get your hands on it. So hopefully you guys liked. I'll see you guys on the next one. Like, sub, and share, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thank you. Bye.